All right, friends, so today on our haunted house for sale writing, we are working on revising and editing, okay? Revising and editing. Both of these things make our writing better and correct. Okay, so I'm going to use this list kind of as a guide for me. Okay, so when I'm revising, I'm going to add words and sentences. I might remove things that aren't needed. I might move words here or there, move a sentence, and I might substitute. So I might trade words for other words, okay? And then I'm going to move on to editing. I'm going to make sure all of the words that need to be capitalized are capitalized. I'm going to make sure that my nouns and verbs are used correctly. I'm going to make sure I've included periods where I need to, and I'm also going to check on my spelling. Okay, so that is what I'm going to work on today. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is, since we're working on adding adjectives, remember we made this whole list of adjectives here. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go to your draft, not the descriptive writing planner. Okay, the actual draft that you should have finished Friday or this weekend. Okay, and you should have skipped lines in between each of your sentences or lines, rather. Okay, if you didn't, that's okay. Just do your best to squeeze. But this is where those extra spaces are going to come in handy. Okay, so I'm just going to start out by first underlining all of the nouns that I see. Okay, nouns are person, place, or thing. And I know you've been working on that with Miss Watterson. Okay, a person, place, or a thing. Okay, so we have zombie, ghoul, home, haunted house. A nightmare is a thing, I would assume. Let's see, the downstairs, that's a place of this haunted house or haunted place. Has plenty of room for your coffins, dead bird collection, that's a thing, or even your pet werewolf. When you venture upstairs is a place. Watch your step. There are tons of broken boards. I already put broken on boards, but that's okay. Sharp nails and puddles of blood. Okay? But if you make it upstairs, check out the amazing view from the master bedroom. That's another place. You can see the whole swamp. That's another place. When you get to the yard, be careful of zombies arising. But make sure to check out the lovely swimming swamp. And be careful of the staple here, Mrs. Johnson. I'll go that way so I don't cut my finger. Swamp that comes with your very own lake monster. I'd say that's a person. Your new neighborhood will be perfect for anyone undead and bloodthirsty. Don't let this house sell before you can buy it. It's a hidden haunted gem that you would die without. All right, so I went through and I underlined all of my nouns. Okay, now the next step you're going to do is you are going to add. Okay, you're going to add some adjectives to make your writing more detailed. Okay, so I'm going to look at my first noun here, which is zombie. Okay, and I'm going to flip back to my adjectives page. Okay, and I'm going to pick one out. I'm going to say, are you a smelly zombie? So then I'm going to add smelly here. Are you a smelly zombie? My next one is ghoul or sinister ghoul. Okay, I'm just adding more detail to my writing, okay, painting a better picture for whoever's reading it. Are you a smelly zombie or sinister ghoul looking for a new home? So I already have new on there, but I want to add something else. How about new wicked home? Love it. Well, This haunted house might just be your nightmare come true. And in front of nightmare, I'm going to add eerie, your eerie nightmare come true. The downstairs of this haunted place. So let's look at downstairs. I'll put the creepy downstairs of this spooky haunted place. Has plenty of room for your coffins is another one we're going to need to add to. How about moldy coffins? Moldy coffins. Dead bird collection is the next one. Furry dead bird collection. Yuck. Furry dead bird collection, or even your pet werewolf. And I need to add something on werewolf. Ooh, your howling pet werewolf. Ah, love that. All right, when you venture upstairs, let's see, when you venture, I'm gonna put to the black upstairs. Watch your step. There are tons of broken, I'm gonna put broken spiky boards. Broken spiky boards. Sharp. Ooh, how about sharp rusty nails? And I'm gonna put huge puddles of red blood. Ugh. But if you make it upstairs, check out the amazing, I'm gonna put amazingly horrible view. Amazingly horrid view from the master bedroom. From the gloomy master bedroom. Gloomy master bedroom. You can see the whole swamp. The whole slimy swamp. When you get to the yard, let's add something there. When you get to the I'm gonna put, when you get to the, how about dark and scary? When you get to the dark, scary yard, be careful of zombies. Gotta add something to zombies. Be careful of furry zombies. Be careful of furry zombies arising. No, I don't like that. Be careful of, I'm gonna put dirty, hungry zombies arising. But make sure to check out the lovely brown and smelly, watch the staple, brown and smelly swamp that comes with your very own lake monster. How about screaming with your very own screaming, dripping lake monster. Your new ghostly neighborhood will be perfect for anyone undead and bloodthirsty. Don't let this shrieking house sell before you can buy it. It is a hidden haunted gem that you would die without. Alright, so I went through and I added more detail, more adjectives to every single noun in my paper. Okay, so I read it out loud. I didn't really notice anything that I needed to remove. I didn't really notice anything I wanted to move either. And if I needed to substitute, I did that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to editing. Okay, capitalize. Make sure names, places, titles, months, etc. are capitalized. So I'm going to read through here real quick and make sure anything that needs to be capitalized is capitalized. Don't really see any names. Okay, so I think it looks like I have all of my beginning of the sentences capitalized. Okay, I made sure if I use the word I capitalize that. Alright, so my capitalization looks good. Punctuation, I made sure to add question marks when there was a question. I made sure to add exclamation points where there needed to be exclamation points. Okay, when you're using multiple adjectives, you definitely want to separate them with a comma. So like this one right here, it's going to say, when you get to the dark, comma, scary yard. Okay, so if you're using more than one adjective, just go ahead and put a comma between them. But make sure to check out the lovely, comma, brown, comma, smelly, swimming swamp. Okay, so I've added those commas where they need to be. And then lastly, I am looking for spelling. Okay, the best bet for you is if you know that you do not know how to spell the word, like let's say zombie. Okay, what you can do is you can just look it up on your Chromebook. Okay, you can go to Google Chrome, you can do your best to spell zombie, and then usually it will correct you to what it actually is going to be. I was talking to somebody in my class the other day on Friday, and they said they like to pull up a Google Doc and type in the words how they think it's spelled, and then do spell check to see if they're spelling their words right. Okay, those are both great options for you to do to make sure your spelling is correct. Okay, you could also have a parent or sibling or grandparent look over this and kind of help you make sure that you are spelling your words correctly. Okay, so let's look back here at our revising versus our editing checklist. Okay, I made sure to add those adjectives. I took out any words I needed to take out. I moved anything I needed to move. Okay, and I made any substitutions with new words that I needed to do. I made sure to capitalize the beginning of each sentence. I made sure that there was no names or places that needed to be capitalized. I made sure my nouns were used the right way and made sure to add those adjectives in front of those nouns. And then for punctuation, I made sure to add periods, question marks when there were questions, and I added commas in between any adjectives that I used, and then I checked my spelling. Okay, again, you can use your Chromebook for that. Whatever is going to be easiest for you. You could use a Chromebook, you could use a parent, however you want to check your spelling. Okay? All right, friends, good luck with this. I hope that you do a great job revising and editing. We will be making our final drafts tomorrow.